Hello, my name is Ben, and I'm going to be doing Mass Effect New Game Plus 80%. So, I guess, let me just... Alright, those are all mapped. Equipment 2, perfect. Alright, and I think we're ready to go. So I'm just going to reload the save and start the timer. Beautiful. So how's everyone doing this morning? Alright. So
I think it's about
the
time you told the commander what's really going on.
This mission
Hi
is
Bailey.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better
Thank
see
you
this.
for being here, babe.
Bring it up on screen.
That's my wife. So here's this minute and a half long cutscene. Oh my gosh, my brother's here too. That's a little... Isn't it like... Is it midnight for you out in California? That's not so bad, I guess.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
But yeah, I'm gonna be
They came out of nowhere.
talking about the run as it's going. Different skips, midnight-ish. Super late, but worth. Oh my gosh, Will, you guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here so much. I really appreciate it.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
I've counted the number of seconds of that whole video before, and
Status report.
38.5 seconds.
Captain. No other Alliance
It's
ships in
not
the area.
exactly when that moment happens, but it's pretty dang close.
Got a lot more complicated.
a small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention.
And I that's all I can assume he means when he says hold at
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo
38.5.
hold.
Yo, Alex. Oh my gosh.
Franco and Jenkins to suit up, Commander.
All my friends are supporting me. Thank you. I always start that way too early. I have to remember, like, because I have the tech, like the conversations mapped to
Somebody
the
was doing
scroll
some
wheel,
serious
like
digging in
every
the
other BioWare game. And I always start it too early. You have to start it after he says someone was doing some serious digging. Oh, I missed my favorite joke. He says, I move faster on my own, but spoiler, I always like to say, I die faster on my own. But if you've watched me or played if you've played Mass Effect before, then you probably knew that Nihilus didn't quite make it very far in the series, which is a little sad because I kind of like Nihilus. Like I think he's an interesting character. He's another Spectre. Like I feel like the only Spectres that you really meet in the whole series are Saren and I think you meet a Solarian one later. So these guys really like to group up there for a second. You just have to run down a little bit, and it makes it really easy to shoot them all. Oh, something else that I've noticed since I started speedrunning Mass Effect is that these enemies are different whether you're playing on New Game or New Game Plus. So if you just have a like completely brand new save file, they're like the smaller Geth drones, but if you play on New Game Plus, they're the larger Geth drones. I just think that's interesting. Oh, you're right. The Asari and Liara's quest. Yeah, you're right. That's another one. But I feel like it would have been nice to, you know, I don't know. I think Spectres are really interesting and really cool. So I feel like it would have been nice to get to know Nihilus a little bit more, you know? You know, I'm used to like staring at my splits the whole time, you know? So it's a little weird for me to like just have a singular timer. But you know, in a way, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to not just have to worry about the exact time. Because this is, I realized through watching other people today that this is way more just a showcase of BioWare's, you know, superiority in gaming. As opposed to like an actual like real grind down speed running marathon, you know. I mean, it is speed running. It is absolutely. But when I anticipated it, or when I was first getting into it, I thought it was like super competitive. But I've never done anything like this. I agree they're underutilized. Yes, as like big and hyped as they're supposed to be, I feel like you never really see too many, you know? Also, something that I learned when I started speedrunning is that you skip so many sets of enemies the whole time.
Saren.
I know what you mean. I had a scream cap of my splits during the Anthem run. Oh, yeah.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The
Situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Also realizing that you can like start moving before the cutscene's actually over. Hello, Strife. How we doing this morning?
Something's moving.
Actually, I don't know where you live. It's morning for me. Sometimes they can handle both those drones, and sometimes they can't. You know, I give them the best guns in the game, and what do? Squander it. Though I was watching Alex's new game run of the OG Mass Effect, and I'm just very happy that I run New Game Plus right now, because that looks like a pain. This morning for me, doing fine, just woke up. Yeah, I tried to sleep because I knew that I was going to be going this early in the morning. I tried to sleep from like... I tried to go to sleep like starting at like 9, but I couldn't actually end up sleeping until like midnight. And then I got about an hour and a half of sleep, woke up, drank some coffee, and practiced just a little bit before getting. Got to prepare a backup for the next... Oh, yeah, I think... Weren't you saying in the Discord that your Secret Game 2 wasn't responding very well?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Let's go. Oh, one close enough. Working on another Jade Empire game. Okay. Well, it should be a good time, regardless. This whole event has been really cool. Just seeing all the people who, you know, flock to BioWare games. It's been really nice. Whoop. I don't know how you're gonna get on that ledge, Caden, but that's where I asked you to go, apparently. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Because you want to kill those two Geth quickly to investigate the beacon, because if you don't do it fast enough, then 2 husks spawn right there, and then you have to kill those husks, and they take a while to actually like become able to kill because they have a really long animation. So it's really nice to be able to get that early. But now we are in a pretty big cutscene portion. Coming up is one of my... Actually, I gotta say, it's my favorite Matriarch Benezia moment, where Saren's having his little tantrum, and he like chucks some piece of metal at her, and she just casually dodges it.
Shepard! No, don't touch it. It's too...
And then coming up after that, we're gonna have the dreaded fist skip. Alright, here's the temper tantrum. I like to dodge my head with Benezia. Feel free to do it along with me, guys.
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Alright, here it comes. Ready? Dodge. So funny. She's just so casual about it. Like, this is not the first time she's had to do that. Best effect 1 and 2, 3 in Andromeda does not exist. That's a take for sure. I really like 3. I'm one of the few people that genuinely enjoy the Mass Effect 3. And I don't even mind the ending. I've elected to believe the indoctrination theory, and that's helped me like come to terms with the ending of 3. And you know, I didn't mind Andromeda. I felt like they gave us an unfinished game, but I like to blame Anthem for that. Maybe I shouldn't, but
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to
same
bring
for
us
me.
into the
I think
Citadel.
3 is a great game with a forgettable ending, especially with Citadel DLC. Yeah, the Citadel DLC is so cool. Well, to be honest, I like the first half of Mass Effect 3. If Shep returns in the next game, I might fanboy again. That's fair. I don't know if they'll bring Shepard back. This moment right here, I've talked about this before on my stream. This moment right here is what sold the game for me instantly. Actually, my brother, who at least was in the chat before, he got me the game. Like, he got me Mass Effect 1, I think back in like high school, and he was like, hey, I think you'd like this game, you should try it out. And little did he know that I would become absolutely obsessed with it. But like, the beginning of the game, I was like, you know, this is fun, this is cool. But that moment when like the music came up and like the Citadel flashed everywhere, it's just beautiful. I love it. There's an awful lot of pulling devs around between the Andromeda and the Anthem teams, and it really hurt both games. Yes, I completely agree. I completely agree. I didn't play Anthem, but I like watched a bunch of people play it and talk about it, and that's definitely what it seemed like. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Whoop. Okay, so what we're about to do is we're about to do the skip. So the intended path when you first come to the Citadel is to go up to the tower, have them tell you that they don't believe you, and so you have to get evidence that Saren is a bad guy. So you effectively have to go recruit Garrison Rex to then go take out the thug Fist. But we're going to skip that first Citadel portion by breaking the game. So Mass Effect has a lot of places where you can quick save and quick load and go out of the boundary line. And it makes it really convenient when you're trying to go somewhere you're not supposed to. Ooh, I felt like I was falling for longer than normal, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, you know what? I don't know how much I can curse. Because this is not my channel. I'm going to try to limit that. But now we are going down, all the way down to Cora's Den. Hopefully I got that angle right. Yes, we did. Okay, so now we're on top of Fist's lair. And we want a quick save, quick load. That's going to load Caden and Ashley below us in the room. In the original release, you can actually get Shepard down in there too, but not in Legendary Edition. But what we have to do is we have to kind of throw a grenade and then put ourselves out of bounds. And I messed up. So Fist, you know that you'll get the out of bounds skip when you fall off and Fist's dialogue starts.
Fire in the hole!
But you have to fall off at like just the right angle. Damn, I'm gonna mess this up. Yep, my grenade went off. Hold on. Let's see if I can get another one. Nope. This part and then Therum are like the two biggest parts that I worry about when I'm doing runs. Oh no. You just gotta line it up like just right. Okay, and now we cross our fingers and pray they kill him. Seeing as Caden died, I do not think they're gonna. So this really is like, I don't know, this might be the most technical and difficult part of the run. I was having issues with this during practice earlier, so I am not surprised that I am not doing it well right now. Come on. There we go.
Don't kill me, I surrender.
So you have to go out of bounds for a second and trigger the combat by like setting up that grenade. And now we've effectively skipped recruiting Garrus and Rex. So we're just gonna go save Tali. And the fact that we don't have Garrus or Rex makes for an interesting moment later, towards the end of the run. But I'm glad that we got that. There we go. I think you have to kill those assassins. Like, I think it's another like trigger to knowing that to knowing that you can leave the Citadel.
Did you bring it?
Tali and Garrus are amazing.
Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, die! There we go. Oh, I'm so glad I killed him before I got sabotaged. That would have sucked. That did happen to me during practice. I got sabotaged, and I was like, no. Earlier when I was practicing, so much was going wrong. I was like, no, this is gonna be my run. It's gonna be so bad.
Eden Prime was a major victory.
Also, learning when I can skip through dialogues was a whole learning experience, and I don't feel like I've fully
Saren's voice.
gotten it figured
This
out.
proves he was involved in the attack.
There's some cutscenes I'm very confident about, but some that I am
Thanks.
not.
You won't regret this.
Alright, now I want to take this gun away from Caden, because for the rest of the run, we're just going to be using Ashley and Tolly. I'm sorry, Smash, I really like your side quest, but I can't do it right now. I'm trying to go fast. Okay, so since we didn't go to the council before,
Good luck, Shepard.
it's going to want to trigger both cutscenes at the same time, because you go to the council once, go kill Fist, and then come back. So it's going to want to trigger both. It starts the second one, but then it forces it into the first one, which potentially crashes the game. But if we play it right and we skip through the dialogue properly, it'll load in a weird state where we can still see the minimap and move.
And this must be your problem.
So here's to crossing our fingers again.
He has no right.
You can't hide.
Okay, so I don't see the minimap, which is scary, but I'm going to move in the direction that I think I should. Quick save, quick load, and really hoping that we load fine. Oh, thank God. Okay. Woof. Okay, now as long as Udina and the council load into this meeting, because that's crashed it before, as long as they load into the meeting, we should be fine. Yeah, Pog, let's go. Okay. And now we get the Spectre intro. Yeah, the first couple times I tried to do this skip, I absolutely like hard crashed the game because I didn't understand how I didn't understand how you needed to like skip the dialogue properly. Boy howdy. It made me be like, I don't know how to do this. I'm watching other streamers do it. Or not. Are they streamers? I don't know. But the top runs, I guess they do stream.
All the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained.
I really want to like glitch hunt in the Legendary Edition and see if there is a way that you can skip this Spectre dialogue. I feel like that would be really cool. I feel like it would save a good amount of time.
Instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a
Spectre!
great accomplishment for your entire species.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
All this up. They get off screen. I start to go off screen. Then I skip. Okay. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we got another like quick save glitch to get down onto the Normandy, because you want to skip the whole dialogue between Udina and Anderson. So this is going to glitch us down to where the Normandy is. Hopefully I can get this one right, because you got to walk on this thin path. Hopefully I don't fall off, because sometimes I do. Okay, now I want to fall off. Let's go! So yeah, we're falling down into where the Normandy is, right there. We're gonna go over here to a special little spot on the floor. There it is. That's our special little spot. And then we should glitch down into the like upper areas of the Normandy. And then you can fall down in this stairwell. And now you have access to leave. And we are on to Novaria. Okay, I did take the gun off Caden, because I used to run this where I would just keep Caden until Vermeer, but it's actually better because you have to go into the menu less times if you just start using Tali as soon as you go to Novaria.
Commander.
Approach control. This is
Also, there's a lot of like little things that could potentially be improved upon. So the dialogue skipping is mapped to my mouse wheel. I said that earlier. But also what's mapped to your mouse wheel is changing weapons. And changing your weapons really quickly with a mouse wheel impacts the game in a lot of ways. It'll help you like skip cutscenes, which I will see later once I go back to the Citadel. But we're about to get into a cutscene that I believe will be possible to skip with. It's like not as much of a cutscene. I call it a conversation. But I saw Alec do it earlier when he was doing the original Mass Effect. And sorry. Too many things happening. Can't think. Okay. So we're gonna come up on Matsuo, I think. And he started like switching his weapons right there really quickly, and he was able to run past during that conversation, which would be, it's not like a huge time save or anything, but it's something, you know.
Of course.
You take what you can get when you're speedrunning.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our.
So now we gotta go talk to Opold,
if you have questions or concerns,
our favorite jelly,
staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
because he wants us to smuggle in a package. And in the Legendary Edition, that is our fastest way to getting to the garage, because we have to go turn him in for trying to smuggle. Gotta go get his delivery first, and then go tell Annalise. We gotta go be a big old fat tattletale. The one downside to having your conversation scrolling and the weapon swapping is that if you, like, when you hit the weapon swap after a conversation, because you're just scrolling like mad to get through the conversations, you take out the wrong weapon sometimes, and it's like, no, don't make me do that. Stop snitching. Well, you know, if I weren't trying to go fast, I wouldn't be snitching. Yeah, I actually really like to... I don't know. I'm a Bioware junkie. I really like all... Oh, I accidentally hit goodbye.
Very well.
Whoops.
How can I help?
There we go.
Right, fine, come in.
I actually really like doing all the like long conversation pieces.
You will Good. I received a dozen urgent
So speedrunning hurts my soul in a tiny way. Because I don't get to do all that. But that's okay. I like going fast. I do find it funny that, as people have said this before, this is not an original thought, but it's kind of funny that like the games you love the most are the ones you end up speedrunning, and so you love the game so much you intend on playing it the least amount possible. I don't even know how many times I've technically finished Mass Effect now. It was a lot before when I was just casually playing, but now it's... Now I don't even know. I don't even know. So, I'll get there. I'll talk about that when we're on Pharos. I just had one of those, you know, trains of thought that made sense in my brain, but I did not fully explain it out loud. I'm worried the game's gonna crash later. I'll give you a little teaser that I'm worried the game's gonna crash later. But we'll see. It didn't when I practiced, but I also wasn't streaming when I practiced, so. I didn't make it. I didn't get him. There we go. Ooh. Almost hit that barrier. Also, when I practiced Novaria earlier today, I flipped the Mako on its back like a turtle, and it would not re-flip over. I was like, I got nothing. I just gotta quit this run, I guess. So I was seeing that there's like a crazy Mako glitch on Novaria when Alec was doing it earlier. But as far as I know, that's not a thing in the Legendary Edition. So you just gotta drive the whole way. Sag. But it's a nice little drive. Just a couple Geth in the way. NBD. Also, something that I like about New Game Plus is that you don't, since you're fully leveled up, you don't have to actually worry about killing everything you come across for the XP. It's nice to just go fast. Can I ask why no Jade Empire in this marathon? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. I did not set up the event, but I think Strife was talking about possibly doing that instead of secret game too. I don't know for sure. Do not take my word for it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why we couldn't. But the thing is that this was done in the BioWare speedrunning Discord, and basically what they said was, hey, if you want to do a run, tell us what run you want to do, and we'll set it up that way. So I guess no one volunteered for that. That would be the reason that I know. Dude, sometimes Krogan go way faster than you think they should. Like, man.
User alert. All Peak 15
Oh, you're welcome.
facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep.
Is there a vehicle with worse handling than the Mako? I've had so many issues with it. Not that I know of. The Mako? Oh, we love the Mako. They made the Mako a little bit better in the Legendary Edition. They made it heavier, so it's not as floppy. I don't know. But it's still the Mako. Sorry if you're epileptic. That portion sucks. Another portion like that will happen again. I like the little puzzle, but again, we're going fast.
It looks like you're
Oh, Mira's so funny. It's absolutely just a clippy of anything. I see you're trying to restart the facility. Would you like help with that?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Offline. Yeah, I really didn't realize how many of the fights are just completely skippable. I used to think, you know, you had to kill every enemy or you couldn't progress. I mean, there's some spots that are like that, but definitely not the whole thing.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The number of times I've heard that.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
Surprised I didn't get sabotaged there. Usually do. Let's go. We fixed peak 15, you guys. We did it. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic. we're about to be where I thought that I completely messed up the run. So, as far as I know, the fastest way to do New Game Plus is to have a soldier, shepherd, and to have singularity. I don't have singularity. I have overload. I don't ever use it. I literally thought that I needed it to do the fist skip, but apparently you can just use a grenade, so that's what I've been doing. But, and I haven't practiced any of the singularity stuff, so I was like, I'm not going to do that when I'm showcasing my speed run. But the, because of that like, decryption that we had to do, we have to have either Tali or Caden fully leveled up so that we have the decryption ability. And I've done it so many times in the speedrun that I don't remember, and even before I was speedrunning, I've just decrypted that for so long that I don't even remember how to properly open that door. I know that there's something you have to do in the other room. No recollection of what you actually have to do. Can you still do the Mako rock glitch on Therum? I've tried it a few times but just got stuck. Yes. You're referring to where you shove the Mako through that small slot, right? If that's what you're referring to, then yes, you still do that. And I'm going to be attempting that this run. You just have to get the angle right, like spot on perfect. Or else, yeah, you do just get stuck. And you gotta use some finagling with like the thrust and the boost to force it through. But it is possible in Legendary Edition, for sure. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it. I told myself that I would give myself like 4 or 5 attempts before I just ran through like intended. But maybe I'll just do it like no matter how many times it takes. Just doing a quick save because I have had this fight glitch me before. Though this fight is nowhere near as frustrating as the original release because they made it so much larger of an area to walk on in the Legendary Edition. Super nice. Y'all go over there. Oop, wrong way. Maybe I will use overload. Maybe that will like kill these Geth real quick. Not as quick as I wanted. Oh well. Oh, nice! My squad actually did it. Okay, now I gotta avoid her attack while I switch back to my assault rifle. Please no! Yeah! Alright. And now we have this cutscene that takes way longer than it should.
They always said there would be
a... And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going. To immediately go into another cutscene. Come on. Come on. You're only nearly dead. You can walk a little faster. Come on. So since we're playing on New Game Plus and our persuasion skill is leveled all the way up, we don't have to care about whether we let the Arachnite Queen go or kill her. Because I think when you're doing New Game, I think you have to kill her because it gives you renegade points that you're forced into when you go to Pharos. Because it's ridiculously faster to kill everyone on Pharos than it is to try to save them. So you're locked into those renegade points basically, and if you're trying to skip half of the last Saren fight, then you want to lock in those points. Oh my gosh. That is the largest raid I have ever seen in my life. But hello. Welcome in, raiders. I'm doing a Mass Effect any % New Game Plus run. That is a mouthful. But we are still in the first half of the run, so welcome in. Sit back and enjoy while I give crappy commentary. Does this run end up as Renegade or Paragon? New Game Plus for me ends up as Paragon.
Message coming.
Commander Shepard.
I do not care, Nasana. I do not care. How long have I been running this category? On and off for a couple months. Like, on and off for maybe like 6 months. I went really hard for like a few months, and then I took a pretty long break, and then when I decided that I was going to be doing this, the Biowareathon, I started practicing a lot again.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
This is longer than the original any %? Yes. I think it has to do with the forced, like when they made the Legendary Edition, they fixed some of the other issues. Like, I should say issues. They fixed some of the bugs that allowed for the speedrunning tricks. I don't think a ton of them, but they fixed some of them, and it made the speedrun a little bit longer. Also, that's just my estimate. 215. When I've been practicing lately, I've been getting around like 203, 205. We'll see. This run's not going as well, so at least with the fist skip earlier. But we'll see. The next big skip that I'm worried about is the Therum one, because that one can be kind of hard to do.
Watch out!
We've got Geth in the tower.
Protect the heart of the colony.
Oh, also, there's a big skip on Pharos that they completely eliminated, because in the original release, the Thorian was like, the area that the Thorian was in was literally below the colony, like it's, you know, technically supposed to be story-wise, but it's either not there anymore or they fixed the little like glitch that allows you to get down there. And so now you have to do the entire exogeny part when you could skip that. So that is probably where the biggest time at is. Does anyone know how late Subway is open? I don't know, my guy.
So, are we ready to roll out to wherever the Geth are bunkered? Check in with Fidan, but I think we're done here.
The towers. Good luck.
Let's go. But what I was talking about earlier, I am concerned that after, like in the middle portion, like towards the end of the exogeny headquarters, I am concerned the game might crash. Because when I've done it before, when I'm streaming, it will close. Right after you do the like pressurized arm close or door close that destroys the arm, sometimes it completely freezes. Oh, hello. Wall that didn't look to exist. Oh, also I have to literally have the brightness turned up to see anywhere when I go in here. Oh my god, what was that?
Sounds like they've spotted us. They must be close.
Dealing with the Geth is more.
It's moving off, right into the exogeny headquarters. Oh, those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise.
Hello, pipe.
You almost finished. The Skyway's calling again. Package is secure. Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Yeah, we are praying for no crashes. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? I got there too early. That's never happened to me before.
The Geth don't need much of an invitation to move in, do they?
Oh, this is the part where we don't have to hear the same joke twice. So, like I said before, I used to keep Caden on my runs until Vermeer, and he makes the same joke twice. As you're pulling up to this area, he's like, looks like the Geth are settling in nicely. And then when you drop down right there, he says it again.
Damn it!
I did kind of just crash. I crashed into a wall.
I'm so sorry.
Not quite the crash I'm worried about, but still one to point out. You make a good point.
Good luck with that field.
Excuse me. Excuse me, dogs.
Stupid machine! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am on it.
Talk to me.
Exogen. Going to standby mode.
Okay. So, up here, I have to switch Tolly and Ashley to pistols really quick because they're too strong and they will kill both those Geth. And if they kill those Geth, it triggers a cutscene. And then we switch them back. Oh, I don't have my assault rifle out. Whoops. Oh well, we're just gonna run past him anyway. Alright, we're getting close to the part I'm worried about. No! Don't sabotage me.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Hello, sir.
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
Okay.
Whatever. We just
Beautiful. Okay. This is what I'm worried about. So we will see. If it crashes, it goes to the launch window, and then we just relaunch the game, and it should put us right back here because there's an autosave. But we'll see.
Very good.
Because the
bar and the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Damn.
Okay. Quick save. As soon as we get back to the Mako, I'm not worried about it, but I have had it glitch out on me this entire part at any random portion from here to the Mako. So fingers crossed, everybody. Tali and they should spawn right there.
There you are. We should get a...
I don't want to say it too soon, but I think we're in the clear. Yay! Now I just have to do the rest of the run correctly. Whoops, didn't see you there. Okay. Never had that pipe be there before. There's a lot of firsts this time around. Go, go, go.
That's my mom. Stop.
That's my mom. I do wish that you could skip this little scene, but alas. Earwax.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
What's sad is that, like, what Zhang wants currently is for you to
As if we...
exterminate the population of Zootopia, and you end up killing him because he won't calm down. And then we're just gonna go do that anyway. Thank you for the good luck. I do appreciate it. We're past some of the parts that I was really concerned about, but still some stuff ahead that could give us grief. Like a random tire on the ground, apparently. Why wasn't Ashley there? Hate that. Random block. Ooh, that was like a perfect spawn. Nice. Okay, Ashley's back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Alright. And now comes... Whoa. Get off the wall, Shepard. Now comes the Cuphead portion of the run, where we just run and gun. We just keep on running. But we can't run no mo. There we go.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
I always feel bad for Phi Dan. I wish that there was like a way, like even if it was like really difficult to do, I wish there was a way that you could save him.
Stop you, but I won't.
Even if you save all the rest of the colonists, nothing. You just can't do it. He has to die, and it's sad. But you know what? Maybe that's like good that you can care about some side character.
All right.
This thing is cool in theory, but it looks so gross. Why you gotta be so gross? Whoops. See, that's what I'm talking about, that sometimes you're, like, spamming the change weapon button messes with some of the loads. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Please.
That got its attention. Has to be more of those around.
Attention. Like, the audio bugs are so weird and funny, and like always different. Ma'am, thank you. You. This, like, the Varos mission when I was younger took me so long to do. And it was like legitimately hard. And I feel like when you're playing on new game, it probably is still hard. But when you're literally leveled up all the way, you can just run through without dying. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Really glad I caught her AI before just starting to go down the stairs. It's really annoying when she starts to go down. This is the longest node to take out. But it is the last one. Boom. Bye-bye, Thorian. If you weren't such a jerk, maybe we could have let you live.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let
So
go
we have
of
to
your
see the
physical
cipher
strength. Reach out to grasp the threads
2 more
that bind
times
us, one to another.
after this. It's gonna happen this time, and then we have to see it on
Every idea
Vermeer
must touch another mind.
and when we get Liara.
Each emotion must mark
But
another's spirit.
it's actually why you go to Vermeer before getting Liara, because if you get Liara first, then it's actually gonna, it would happen 3 more times.
To the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Good luck, bro. I crash in. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. So, no worries. No worries at all. Enjoy your sleep. I'll join you in about an hour and 15, my friend. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You tried to... Anyway, thanks. We'll start again. Just not here.
Just not here. Such a sad way to leave Pharos. I am definitely the kind of person that does not like to take the, like, mean guy routes. Even in just a video game with fake people. Like, no, I don't want to be mean to my friends. So, like, the Pharos portion of the speedrun is, like, gut-wrenching. Chat has been really well behaved. I've appreciated it. I haven't had to say nothing.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
When I was practicing earlier, I wasn't.
The Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the
I was
council?
just kind of casually practicing, and so I let that cutscene kind of play out, and Rex actually talks.
Good timing, Commander.
There's dialogue from Rex, even though he's not actually here, and I just think it's so funny.
Commander Shepard.
All right, go into Vermeer. Good boys and girls and dinosaurs. You all are absolutely right.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean? I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Oh, we have our cursor. Oh, thank God. When Osborne was setting me up, that little blue cursor didn't appear when I was here because he wanted me to, I should say they, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. They wanted me to just kind of run some parts and commentate on top of it so they could balance audio. And my little blue cursor didn't appear, which happens sometimes when you're doing runs for some reason. It just doesn't appear, and it's really hard to aim the Mako, and I need to right there because I have to blow that shield, or else it's just it's not like incredibly difficult to get past without blowing it up. It just makes your life easier. Kapow. What's the worst bit of this run? I don't know. I think I would have to say probably Therum for me personally, just because it gives me so much anxiety trying to do the Mako skip that you do there. But the run's not that bad all in all, especially once you've practiced it a bunch. Is it Novaria? No, Novaria's not that bad. It's Novaria's pretty straightforward. There's not really a whole lot to it.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
Yeah, I don't mind Novaria. I actually dislike Pharos more than I dislike Novaria. But Pharos is a longer portion of the run. I feel like if you could do the Exogeny skip in Legendary Edition, I feel like Pharos would be one of my favorite planets. Because driving on that railway sucks. Because there's just a lot of geth and a lot of debris that can really just throw you off. Awesome. Got both of those. That's nice. I've put the Mako in the wrong position before and had to run all the way back down. Actually, the worst time was I didn't click the open the door button, and I thought that I had, so I ran down. I got in the Mako from being positioned that way, and then it just, the doors weren't open, so I had to go all the way back up and inside. I was like, oh my god, come on.
There's the Solarian camp.
Yeah, oh, we love the Mako. Oh, we love the Mako. Do I run Andromeda? No, I don't run Andromeda, and it's because I just never tried. I would definitely consider it. Actually, something that I want to do is I want to get good at all the speedruns, and then I want to I want to get good at all the speedruns so then I can just do a full run of all of them. I feel like that would be cool. Sorry, my thoughts are kind of scrambled. But no, I've played Andromeda twice. I've played it twice through. And I haven't even actually seen an Andromeda speedrun. There might have been one during the marathon today, and I should go back and watch it.
They're out of range. Damn it. We have to move. Anyone left from Manavai, merge up with Giotto. Lieutenant Alenko, with me.
Because I don't even know. But then again, I haven't played it. Again, I've only played it like twice. So I don't even know what is required or what the routing even might be. He's closer than normal. That was weird.
We're getting pounded. Bunker up before the aircraft return.
Aiden, you don't need to tell us when you're getting pounded, bro. I know this is a Bioware game, but come on, my guy.
Hey, form up with Giotto. Hold that line. Holding ground. Giotto around me. Shadow team must
Hello,
be getting close.
sir. First time I came around that corner ever in Mass Effect, I was like, oh my god, the Juggernaut's huge.
Hello?
Andromeda isn't a bad game. Oh, I completely agree. I really like Andromeda. I just only ever played it twice. I like Andromeda a lot. I kind of wish that I know that it doesn't seem like they're gonna be going back to Andromeda, at least not with the next installment of Mass Effect. But I do hope that we get back there. Oh man. I didn't quite get this fast enough, so the husk started spawning. Oh well. Past it now.
Don't shoot!
Let's hear it.
Rep, you think the
Give me one.
See?
I don't know why I bothered changing weapons, because I'm going to have another skipping dialogue scene here in a second.
Commander.
So, second to last time we have to see this. It's also sad that, I mean, it's a speed run, so you want to skip all the dialogue, but I really like the conversation with Sovereign. It's incredibly world building, and I think that it makes for such a interesting villain. Just this level of confidence, and the lines that he delivers. Your words are as empty as your future. Like, bro, come on, that's such a good line.
Commander.
It's so menacing the way that he just is so apathetic towards you. Like, he literally does not care about you at all. He really truly believes that we are that insignificant.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are using pistols. I really couldn't figure. Accidentally got fatigued. Oh well. You know, I always forget about this little outside portion. For some reason, I always think that door is going to go straight to, like, the open, watery area that we'll be at in a minute. If I could hit my targets. Go a little faster. For someone who has run this a good few times, I think I'd be better at aiming. I'm gonna blame it on it being 4 in the morning. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. And we'll just stick with that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This part. This is where I always seem to think that other door is gonna lead me. And I don't know why.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
Alright, Joker, bring her in.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Could you fly a little faster, though? We are trying to speed run here.
Bomb is in.
Oh, this is the funniest thing, is that since Tali is our only squad mate right now, we actually have 2 Talis. Yay! See? Look at that. 2 Talis. Just do a quick save just in case I accidentally choose Caden.
Looks like they're sending
A
reinforcements.
tale of 2 Talis.
Spotted a troop ship inbound.
It's already here.
Belay that.
There we go.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so we're going to do a little skip right here, because usually what you'd have to do is go back down that elevator. But what you can do is you can well, it's definitely glitching the game, but you come up this way, and then these Geth's AI hasn't started yet, but they still exist in this area. So you shoot them from up here, and then you just run on down. It makes this section a whole lot easier and quicker. And now we are into the first Saren fight, which before I started playing as a soldier with like the best assault rifle, this fight took me so long. I was like, how's the guy doing it so god dang fast? Take the high ground. Exactly. Everyone knows that the high ground is where you go. There we go. But it's so much faster when you are a soldier class with the best assault rifle, you know. Playing the game the way it was intended, clearly. Schmack. You know, I've done it this way so many times, being at the bomb site during the Saren fight, but it's so much more cinematically cool on the other one, because when he goes to do that neck grab, he's literally holding you over the edge, like over a giant drop off the area. But here he's just holding you up over the water.
All right, everybody, hang on.
It's like, if you dropped me, it wouldn't even be that big a deal, bro. Like, I might twist my ankle, but that's it, really. Yeah, not a huge fan of not saving Kaden, but it's the faster route. Literally just because that's the text that happens. Alright. Now we're headed to Therum, and it's like the biggest run killer. If you can't get the skips right. It is depressing. I like Kaden a lot. I used to like when I was first playing the game ever, I used to just keep Ashley all the time, and I don't really know why. It's just what I started doing, and I think it was because, like, in Mass Effect 2, Kaden seemed like angrier at you. I guess they're both equally angry. Who's Kaden anyway? Okay, gotta do a quick save here because I have royally messed this up before. So we have to jump through this lava. Okay, that was good. We have to do this 3 times, but if we take too much damage on the first and second one, then we can't do the third one, and the third is the longest. The second one is the one that I feel comfortable skipping, because it saves you time, obviously, but not like as much as the other two. But I'm pretty sure that Mako takes damage for every time the tires hit the lava. So if you can land in the lava properly, then you're fine. Are we gonna make it? I think so. Hold on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna try second gate skip. See if we can get that. Yeah! Let's go! No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Do not fall in between there. Do not. I've fallen between those things before, and it is a nightmare because you can't get out. You have to load a save when you're stuck in the middle of there. Oh my gosh. Our health bar went way down. But we made it through the lava. Okay. So now someone earlier was asking about the Mako glitch where you shove it through an area it's not supposed to go through. And that's what we're about to attempt to do. We'll see if I can do it. I did it really quickly during practice, but that can only mean that I'm gonna do it very poorly now. That's usually what that means. Just gotta get through this scenic driving portion. Nodder's practice curse. Yeah, exactly. Like when I did it in practice, first try. It was immediate. And it's like, okay, build my confidence, why don't you? But can we actually have that happen when I'm doing the run, please? Because that'd be pretty sick. Okay, so here we go. Yeah! Oh no, oh no! No, don't do this to me. Not like this. Oh, thank God. Let's go! Let's go. Okay, we are in this. So clearly you can see this terrain was specifically designed for the Mako to go through, seeing as how easily it traverses it. Oh. Oh, let's go. Okay. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm so happy I got that. Oh man, that was the thing that I was the most worried about. That, like, oh, that's such a relief. Because I've been stuck there for like a full 5 minutes before. And it's like, at that point, it would have just been faster to go through. Oop. Okay, so now we gotta make our way down to Liara. Just kind of breezing through these guys. When you're playing on New Game Plus, the Geth are really like butter. Like, you just walk through them.
Looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
And there's some Geth drones that are about to appear, and we literally just run past them. Oh yeah, that's right, Liara exists. That she does. Only because we have to go through this mission to progress in the game.
Protheans built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here.
I think it's so funny that Ashley says that and then we immediately crash the elevator.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you...
She's our lucky charm, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. The RNG of these Geth can really suck sometimes. Because they don't want to come out of their little hidey holes. That one was pretty good, though. Alright, it's down, left, right, up, left. Don't jinx the elevator, please. Yeah. I don't want to jinx anything. There's only one more glitch, I guess. And I've been fairly successful with that glitch. It either works or it just adds a little bit more time because it didn't work. It's not like game crashing. It's basically skipping the Citadel 2 conversation that forces you to go back to the Normandy. Because you're like grounded or whatever, and then because you skip that, you're able to then skip the conversation with Udina and Anderson that didn't happen at the beginning of the game. But barring catastrophe, this should be fine. Move, move, move. I think there might even be a way to skip the next cutscene where Liara views the vision, but I haven't practiced that, and I don't really want to mess up the game. But I think you could technically swap weapons really quickly, quick save, quick load, and you might be able to skip this entire thing. It'd save you like 30 seconds, but run, Liara. We're in a speed run. Exactly. You gotta go fast. Maybe it would save you a full minute. I don't really know.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Alright. So now we are forced to go back to the Citadel.
I forwarded the mission.
And we are going to try to skip the cutscene. And so when the little maglock starts to get onto the Normandy's wing, that's when we start spamming the mouse wheel to change weapons really quickly. And it forces you into this moment where you can quickly quick save and quick load and skip that entire conversation. Oh, accidentally hit exit. And instead of having to leave the Normandy, coming to here, and that also forces you to pick up Garrus, because Garrus is waiting at the bottom of the elevator for you. Sorry, I gotta focus here for a second. Okay, because I fall off this rail all the time, and I don't want to do it. Beautiful. And so now we should fall back down to where the Normandy is and do our quick save, quick load like we did at the beginning of the run. Yeah, it is sad that you don't have Garrus in this run. I do like Garrus. Garrus gets a bad rap for speedrunning because you don't have to get him in the first game, and for Mass Effect 3 it's technically better if he's dead because there's less dialogue. He just gets a bad rap. Alright, so now we're headed to Ilos. Ilos, and then back to the final assault on the Citadel. We're getting pretty close to the end of this run. As Smollett would say, probably about 20 minutes left. Speed run obligated you to be a monster. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's speedrunning makes it, like BioWare games, makes you have to be so callous and calculating. It's like how few dialogue options can I use?
Command.
Alright, final squad selection. Sometimes those loading screens go on a little bit longer than I feel like they should. And I'm like, is my game crashing? Because I would prefer it not. Benjoka.
Keep moving inside now.
We have.
Okay, guys, you just run right past me. That's fine. Last time I did a run, like a full run of this, all these Geth were gone when I came back up the elevator. And that shouldn't happen. They should still be there. And I was like, excuse me? The brightness being turned up is also helping me here. I haven't had the brightness up yet doing this, doing Ilos. But some of these corners are like really dark. It's really hard to see around. I'm shooting at them, but you can just skip this entire fight. So the singularity, having singularity that I was talking about earlier, there's an ILO skip where you skip this elevator, and it spawns you right down to where you need to talk to the Prothean AI for the first time. You still have to kill all the Geth in the room, but it saves you from having to do this entire elevator, which is a pretty long elevator. Though Mass Effect has always been elevator simulator, so it's a little fitting.
Hold on.
Cannot be stopped.
So ominous. Cannot be stopped. I said at the beginning that the first shot of the Citadel with the music is what like sold me on the game Mass Effect, but Ilos is what sold me on Mass Effect as a series, because the lore that you learn here is just so cool. All the conversations you have make it feel so like such a big world. That's something that I really care about with video games. It's like, okay, see, the Geth are gone, and I don't I don't know why. Oh, this one's still here. Hey, buddy. Sorry about your friends. But yeah, this Ilos really sold me on this series as a whole, because it like Ilos really made me feel like this is gonna be a big game, a big series. Whoop. Oh, hated that. Hated that. These little tree branches that stick out into the driving way have caused me to turtle on the Mako, where I'm stuck on the back and I can't flip over. You see that Geth flying in the air? What the heck? So I just try to avoid them at all costs.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
It's a trap.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
You know, even though we had the issue with the fist skip
What do you think this is?
This is turning out to be a pretty good run for me.
Not anymore.
You are not.
Vigil, I'm sorry that I couldn't have that actual conversation with you. I love it so much, but we gotta go fast. I am speed!
It's tragic. For all their great achievements, the Protheans lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
We can get there in time. Their plan only failed through.
What's my PB? Real time, 2 hours and 2 minutes. I think 2 hours and 3 minutes. Game time, 154. I think, like with it removing all the load times. The world record right now, at least on speedruns.com, is real time, like an hour and 52 minutes. Game time, like an hour and 42 minutes. So that's what I'm working towards. But aren't we all? That might be the best dialogue of the entire series. With Vigil, I think I would have to agree with you. I love the Vigil dialogue.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Vigil in the lore dump is what really sold me on Mass Effect back in 08, 09. Couldn't agree more. Though I didn't start playing Mass Effect until 3 was already out, because I didn't know about it. My brother played it. He actually played it on PlayStation before Mass Effect 1 was even on PlayStation. So he was like, hey, I've never actually gotten to play this game technically, but I really like 2 and 3, and I think that you'd like it. So here, and he gave it to me as a gift in high school. Come for the Vigil, stay for the Miranda.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Great landing. Though we did just travel across a ton of space, so you know what? It is a pretty good landing. Alright. I think this is the final elevator ride. And then lots of running and gunning again. You know, I've talked about this in my streams when I've done this before, but that moment really solidified for me that like Sovereign was completely in control of Saren, because Saren doesn't really have a reason to be mad at the Keepers.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arm.
But he shoots them out of anger. There was no need to shoot them in that moment. So it really feels like that was Sovereign's anger at the Keepers for not doing what they were supposed to do. Also, this was the first time I truly realized how large a Reaper was when it just blew through that Turian ship. Time to blow a hole in an elevator.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Suit up. We're going outside. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Alright. Poof. I don't know if you technically have to kill these Geth for anything else to spawn. I don't think you do. I think you just kill them because you're kind of running through anyway, and you need your running cooldown to go. Whoa, hated that glitch. It's the small anxieties. You guys are using your assault rifles, right? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, so I'm gonna start all these turrets, and we do have to wait for the dropship to be... It doesn't even get destroyed. It just like takes a lot of damage and then flies away. But we can't get past that shield as far as I know until it's already gone. Until the dropship is gone. So now we wait. Wait and shoot. Oh, that's Ashley. Sweet. Missed me with that missile. when your internet decides to have random hiccups, so you have to restream from your phone. Oh, yeah, and when you stream from your phone, it's so delayed. I feel like it's really hard to participate in chat when you're streaming on your phone. Oh, damn. Anyone that has played Mass Effect before probably knows this, but I do just want to say, especially because there's so many people in chat, just a slight trigger warning. Saren is about to shoot himself in the head. Just thought I'd, you know, say that out loud.
I was afraid.
Let's end this.
You've lost. Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
I do find it interesting that if you elect to have Saren shoot himself, the giant shard of glass does not stick inside of him, but if you fight him, it does, and that's how he dies. I think that that's really interesting. Just an interesting difference.
Alliance ships move
How
in.
long is the final
Save the
boss?
Destiny Ascension.
Yes, I did go 100% Paragon. Final boss is not terribly long, maybe like 3-5 minutes.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
No, this is a Paragon run. Since I'm doing New Game Plus, my Paragon's already leveled up all the way, and I find it easier to move my mouse to the Paragon options. Yeah, in the OG, I think you have to do full Renegade.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear.
And I'm pretty sure New Game, like New Game Normal,
Citadel's
you have
opening.
to do
All ships
Renegade.
move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
It's either Classic 1 through 60 or Legendary, which is 30, but compensates by giving you more SP. Yeah, that makes sense. Not for this save file, but I've used the save file editor that you can use for Legendary Edition.
He's dead.
Just to like capture random footage. And they did add the Legendary mode. But the Legendary like 30 levels instead of the 60. But in the programming, if you put yourself at level 30 on Legendary mode, you're still level 15 when you actually load the game. Yeah, clearly a bullet does not assure that he's dead. And yeah, Ash is still alive. It's just faster the way that the run works. Yeah, the experience is scuffed. 2 bullets and he's still not dead? Yeah, you make a solid point.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Yep, you need to use your assault rifle, Ashley, because that's what you're good at. Alright, first half of the fight done. Second half's a little longer, though.
It's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative.
This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Technically, you can't even get to max level. Yeah. Where the hell did you go? Boom. Time. Woo! That was a PB for me, at least. At least real-time wise. So, let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That felt really good. Could have been even better if I had done the fist skip in one try.
Now's our chance.
But now we gotta sit through these cutscenes and then I'll be able to turn it off. I literally can't use my mouse right now or I would just end it, but... So hi, welcome to the last cutscenes of Mass Effect 1. Really cool and epic. Boom. And then you think you're out of the woods, but nope, that little tiny piece has got to fly towards you. Bailey, you're still awake. Pog hype. But while these last cutscenes are going, I just want to give a good thanks and shout out to the organizers of the event, of the marathon. It's really fun to participate in. This is the first time I've done anything like this. And I'm really happy that I was able to be a part of it. The Andromeda run is in a few hours. Oh, okay. I'll have to watch that because I'm curious about Andromeda runs.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh, also thanks to RPG Limit Break for letting us doing it on this channel. That's super cool. I have literally never streamed to this many people at one time. So that is crazy. I think my max viewership has only ever been like 18 or 20. And we're at 511 right now. Shameless plug, you can find me and my stuff at like the benjokomo pretty much on any social media. I think I've gotten it for that. And we get our Paragon screen. Oh, something kind of funny is that like the music that happens during that last conversation builds up. And oh, thank you for sharing my Twitch. Thank you so much. That's really nice. That music is still playing even though the outro music has started, like the credits music. And I just think it's really funny. I'm alive. Don't bury me that quickly. Okay, we should be able to. Yep. Okay, so that's the Mass Effect 1. Thank you guys for letting me do it. Thank you for chatters. You guys were great. And I guess I'm going to end stream. I will catch you guys another time. So, thank you. And goodbye.